Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Rabiot. Rodrigo. And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fofana. Salbakers. Mbappe. Garcia. Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Mbappe, knocks it out wide, and he's in on goal. Decent chance! Just cruising, they are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much...
Camavinga! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is a... And the shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chooses to go back. Camavinga. Now, can he find a finish? Camavinga! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodrigo, they're urging him to shoot. Oh, that was vital. Rabiot. Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham driving forwards. So much to Bellingham! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tchouaméni looking to penetrate opposition lines. Might be danger here. Mbappe is flagged offside. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. He's free, he has got space. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Asensio. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bartesaghi lays it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rabiot. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Camavinga. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Camavinga, he's real chance! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Stood up well to him there. Not the most convincing of passes.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Tchouaméni. Rabiot. And the counter is on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, look at the shoots! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Modric. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. we're underway again. Garcia. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! They've done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Modric. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Is there any support? Mbappe! Bartasagi.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Estupinian. He is through here.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. This looks promising. Now it's Chouameni. Salmakers. So what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, terrific save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Madrid with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Rodrigo with the short one. Camavinga, shot at goal! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Modric. Fofana. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Estupinian. He's played it back. Rodrigo ploughing through the middle. Rodrigo! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
Oh, that does not look good. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he is clutching the same part of his leg as last time, but evidently in more pain.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
So he struggles back to the bench. He's had it taken off him. And it's Fofana. Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Garcia. Camavinga. Big chance! So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodrigo. Oh, that's well spotted. Tomori. And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In with the challenge. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Camavinga. And the shot's on here. Fofana. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rabiot. Loftus-Cheek receives it in a good position here. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Good running,
acréscimo.
strong and purposeful. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Played out wide. He's cut it out. Rabiot. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Tomori. Chouameni. And that's that. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Camavinga walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.